Look, builders have to maximize their profit.
Yeah,
So
well, quite frankly, who's more important, the residents or the builders? Why do we care about the builders so much? It's the Down Beach Buzz podcast. And now, without further ado, Sherri Lilienfeld, aka Sustainable Sherri from EXP Realty. Sherri, I think a new listing here.
it's 2 North Newark Avenue. The asking price is $949,000. It's actually a duplex. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath downstairs, and then upstairs is 4 bedrooms, 2 bath. If somebody wants to rent out one of the units and use the other, there's a lot of options, and it's a nice size lot. Look, someone could buy it, use it, rent it out for a few years, and then at some point maybe knock it down and build something.
What? Knock it down?
Well, people do that.
You think somebody's eyeing this up just to bring a bulldozer in on day one?
We got 4 offers from builders right away.
What does that tell you?
They're still looking for lots. Look, builders have to maximize their profit. So
Yeah, well, quite frankly, who's more important, the residents or the builders? Why do we care about the builders so much?
actually, I do know some builders who literally move every 2 years. They'll build a nice house, a nice big house. They'll live in it for 2 years. And then they move their families, because then you don't have to pay capital gains when you sell it if it's a primary resident.
I've been following what you talk about. You try to hold on to as much of the traditional real estate as you can. Now, granted, you have to, time moves on. You have to embrace the future. But, I'm starting to be like a sustainable saying, hold on here. This is a beautiful, classic, older home. Why is there no market for the average Joe? But 4 developers are coming in. And what about zoning and planning? I'm pretty sure that Margate spoke a few years ago saying, you got to do something to attract and retain families. We can't chase everybody away or have everybody cash out. Sellers are going to make some good money. That's very telling, Sherri.
I mean, I think, their radar is out for anything listed for less than $1 million. And this has a nice size lot.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think it's good having 4 developers immediately try to snag this property? Do you think it's good for the city?
Well, in terms of the tax basis, right? If they get a more expensive home or 2, this is a duplex. They get 2 homes out of it. That helps the city. The residents don't necessarily see the benefit. I know that's where you go. It's funny because speaking with Steve Giesecke, who's the chair of Sustainable Margate, and he's also on the planning board. And we were just talking about some of the development in Margate, and we were just both lamenting how enough is enough. It's so sad. And if you're looking in the commercial district, this is what we were talking about, the property that's being built where Billy Ho's used to be, the Chinese restaurant. And I said, why is there no pervious space around it? Why are they building it right up to the end of the property line? He goes, commercial district. That's what they do in the commercial district. And I get it, because, your storefronts you want right up to the sidewalk, right? When you think about any commercial district, just seeing it, because there used to be a big parking lot. There used to be so much space around that building. And all I see is the cinder blocks going up all around that lot. And I'm like, this is really bothering me. And he goes, I can't stand it. And he's in the planning board. He's been trying to fight it. And he has been here his whole life. He saw Margate when there were trees everywhere and nice cottages. He has really seen the change. I've only been here 23 years. Yeah.
So who benefits the most from this development? Because on the surface, it seems like, hey, it's progress. There's more money coming in, but they keep raising taxes. And the looming revow is going to shake things up. It's that FOMO, that fear of missing out. Everyone's diving in, developers. Who is in charge of the town? Most people would say builders and developers control these towns. The planning and zoning boards, they're supposed to control growth and the direction.